it won't be that you've done anything wrong. It just means there's a chick out, well, I'm not going to say a chick, a female out there that likes you more than you think she does, and in a way that you might not think she does. And when she sees you interacting with other females, she's ticked off. I'm not going to use the word that came to mind, but I'll say she's ticked off. And you won't ever know. And then the next thing you know, there'll be this whole lie going on behind your back. And you'll be tied into some drama and some scheme mess that you don't even know nothing about. And then for you ladies out there, you can flip the script. Before you know it, they've got you romantically involved with a man you don't even know. You know, but people put things out just because you were conversating with him. Well, now maybe it could be a group of females that he's acquainted with. Now, they don't like that because you're not a part of their group, nor I'm sure you wouldn't want to be if they're toxic. And they got to be toxic if they're sitting there putting lies out on you. And so the next thing you know, there's a whole scandal going on around you that you don't know anything about. So just be mindful of how the devil is moving out here nowadays. And the world has always been toxic, but it's not even what it was 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. It's just not. It's a different type of world. And I don't blame anybody that wants to work from home and isolate themselves. I know you got to have some human interaction. Sometimes I feel like you have to have human interaction sometimes just to maintain your sanity, because God didn't create us not to be social creatures and not to be in friendships and relationships. And you don't have to be in a friendship, you don't have to be in a relationship, but I think humanity was built for social interactions. But we live in a world now, you're just not telling anybody what to do, not trying to influence anybody, but you're better off staying to yourselves, because you can't get into any trouble when you are by yourself or with somebody that you really know you can trust. And discerning people like that can be tricky too. I know I'm kind of going across the board, but I'm about to conclude this conference. But even in relationships, you guys, be careful, because I got to put this out, you guys. If it's coming, I got to put it out, whether if it's in reference to the topic or not. How do you know that, the person that you're involved with, let's just say you have private moments with them. How do you know you're not being recorded? Y'all, listen, it's a different type of demon out there. I'm telling you, it's a different type of demon out there. So just be careful, because the devil can fake it. He can fake it. He can fake it. He can fake it. But he can't fake it forever. The mask is going to fall off eventually. Jesus Christ is going to see to it that the mask falls off. Just be careful, you guys, especially you fellas out there. And you've got women out there that are trying to seduce you. And these women, a lot of them that are that way, they're not even attractive. But just a simple fact, it's a woman, and she feels like she has feminine wiles, because a lot of women, use their bodies and stuff like that to try, if the body looks right or not, it's still a woman, but I'm not going to go there, but I was going to say something. But I was going to say all women got the same thing, but but not all women are the same. I'll leave it at that. But, a lot of women feel like they can use that, it don't matter what the face look like, but because never mind. I was going to say, because if a lot of men went by the face, I guess the women would be somewhere by themselves, because a lot of these women out here that are throwing themselves at men, they're not the best looking women in the world, but the simple fact that it's a woman. Now, I'm just telling it like it is, and I'm telling it by way of people that I've been around, that I've known, and that have even I've had disputes with, that have come from me. And I'm thinking, these women they're not attractive, but it's a woman. So a lot of men, they don't care, it's a woman. But anyway, I'm not gonna go left field with that. And then a lot of them are from back in the town that they may not be from the town, but they were affiliated with the town that I came up in. Because I've known some trashy females, and they've probably been with some of everybody, and these were not attractive females, but they've been with some of everybody. So that goes to show men don't really, I'm not going to say men don't care about looks, but they must not care that much. But anyway, that's a whole other topic. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to go on and conclude this message, but just know that, the type of world that we live in now, and I would greatly encourage anybody out there, if you can maintain your livelihood from the comfort of your homes, of your own homes, I would definitely encourage you to do so. I think that I know that we're living in a world today that the less human interaction that you have, the better. Because people are possessed. A lot of them are possessed. A lot of them are influenced. They have the indwelling of demons in them. And is that demonic spirit that's going to attack you, try to set you out, set you up. And the thing about it is, let me tell you,